Some people start tech companies in their dad's garage. Others start improv theater companies called Dad's Garage. Hi, I'm Melanie Snare, and today we're going to check out an Atlanta theater company that entertains more than 30,000 people each year with improv and offbeat scripted productions. So come on, let's find out what to do around Atlanta.
Dad's Garage was founded in '95, in the summer of '95, by 9 guys who graduated from Florida State University. They were in an improv group at Florida State called the Whammo Players. And they had looked on a map and decided Atlanta was kind of the biggest place to go to, kind of in the southeast, and also the Olympics were coming. And they wanted to start a theater, they wanted to do improv, so they moved up here and opened this place. We're most known for our improv, and we do a format here called theater sports. We do short form narrative improv. You might recognize a lot of what we do, you might see it on Whose Line Is It Anyway, but the focus of what we do in our improv is we want to try and tell a story.
Atlanta is actually a really vibrant scene for improv right now. Dad's Garage has been here for 16, 17 years now, and there's a lot of younger companies that have sprung up in the past 10 years or so. All of them are really good. All of them have their really excellent qualities. Here at Dad's Garage, though, I feel like we give a really high caliber of an improv experience. We're very welcoming to our guests that come and our patrons that come. A lot of them are repeat visitors, and we really get to know them and they get to know us. It's kind of a big family here. It's kind of ironic that we're named Dad's Garage because we treat each other like a family and we try and treat our audiences that way too.
I'll tell you what separates Dad's Garage from a lot of the other groups is we do have a ton of experience. We've been here 17 years. We've still got people that have founding members that have been performing improv with each other that long. So our chemistry with each other is so important, and it really plays out on stage. Also, we send people all over North America and all over Europe teaching and performing. We've got a lot of people that have a ton of experience, not just in Atlanta, but performing all over the globe with rock stars everywhere. So I think Dad's certainly has a bit of an international flavor that we try and bring to our stage, both by bringing people in to play with us, but also by sending our folks out to learn.
Dad's Garage is awesome. We have so much fun here. There's all kinds of comedy and improv. There's singing, there's dancing. We even have like a Japanese game show improv where people get tortured and pies in the face. It's hilarious. It's so much fun. So anytime I get a chance to come out here, I make it a point to, because it's a great show every time.
Fries, doo-doo. Shake me well. Shake me well. Doo-doo. A delicious sandwich. Delicious sandwich. Doo-doo. Combo meal. Combo meal. Doo-doo. French bread. French bread. Doo-doo.
Improv is so much fun because it's an instant art form that's going on. When the improvisers are on stage and the audience is watching, improv is made up on the spot. Our shows here, Dad's, are extremely interactive. Not only do we go and get suggestions or things from the audience or talk to an audience member for every single scene we do, a lot of times we'll get audience members up on stage with us and make them the star of the next scene. So yeah, if you're on a date, you can totally pimp out your date and make them bring her up on stage, or him.
I've been a performer at Dad's Garage for maybe the past 6.5 years or so. I started taking classes about 7.5 years ago. What I love about it is the freedom that it gives you. I'm trained as a classical actress, I guess you could say, and I do a lot of scripted work around town, but coming here it feels like it's a vacation, if that makes sense. There's a lot of freedom in what you can do and what you can say, and it just feels like a huge release to come and perform in this kind of aspect.
I like Dad's Garage because every time I come here, I barrel laugh or tears come down my boyfriend or I's face. It's really fun and unique every time we come here.
It's so much fun because it's so fun because you know that everything that's happening they're creating right there on the stage, so you're watching it, and when you're laughing and having a good time and shouting suggestions, you know it's like you're creating it too. And then when you have a great audience like we have tonight, like the energy is crazy. You just want to get up and scream and yell and have a good time. So I love it. It's so great.
So yeah, we're not just improv. We're not just improv here. We also do a full season of scripted plays, a lot of which are original work. So those are usually at 8 o'clock, and a lot of those are either written by our performers here or by friends of ours. And so we do a full slew of shows, both scripted and improvised, and there aren't, that I know of, any other theaters that really do anything like that. And so everything we do is comedy, so if you come in at 8 o'clock and see one of our shows, we're running a show in our top shelf right now called Winner, The Story of You. And that's actually a show that's scripted, but it's also, there's a lot of improv in it, because every night we get a random member of the audience up, and that night the show is the story of their life. We go, but we interview them, we get tidbits from their life, we see scenes from their childhood, and then we flash forward into the future where they defeat an evil force that's threatening the universe. So the show is different every single night.
The theater is really nice. The experience is great. You can have drinks. You can sit down early if you want to. They're like really in your face. They come to the edge of the stage and ask you your questions. They're loud. Like they focus really on the people who come and see the show. It's fun.
I'm pretty sure the audience loves how madcap everything feels here. It really does feel like anything can happen. If you talk to people who have been to Dad's Garage before, they want to tell you everything about the different scenes that they've seen and the different kind of improv stuff that we've done. And it's very much a you had to be there kind of thing. It's like you had to be there, you had to experience this with us. And it really gets people excited and fired up about what we do, and it gets us really happy about what we do too. So it's pretty cool.
Dad's Garage is great because it's cheap, it's fun, and you're guaranteed to have a good time. You can't help but have a good time between all the great hilarity that's happening, the energy from the crowd. It's a perfect mix every single night.
Well, our show times every week are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and we do a lot of 8 o'clock scripted shows, though sometimes we do 8 o'clock improv. You can always, our website is www.dadsgarage.com. You can always check that and find out what our show times are. But generally, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, we've got 8 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. shows, either on our main stage or our top shelf. And we're located in Inman Park, Little Five Points, at the corner of Austin and Elizabeth Avenues, down from Little Five Points. We're not far from the drinking holes.
Now that's some serious in-your-face fun. There's nothing like being just a few feet away from a live performance, and these seasoned performers are certain to deliver an unforgettable one. Thanks for joining us on What to Do Around Atlanta, and check out our other awesome episodes for more insider tips. Later.